Okay, we're going to take a look at deciding whether two lines, or we're going to be given two points for two different lines, and we're going to be asked whether the lines that go through them are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. Parallel lines are going to have the same slope, and we'll just come up with some points here. So we're going to have a line that goes through -2, 5, and 3, 10, and we'll have another line that goes through the points -1, 9, and 4, 6. So we'll go ahead and get them all ready for the slope formula, labeling first x, first y, second x, second y, and because we want to remember that slope formula, we're going to write out the slope, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. y2 is 10. Negative sign comes with the formula, so don't forget, negative sign with the formula. y1 is -5 over x2, which is 3, negative with the formula or minus with the formula, and then -2. Okay, so when I take away something that's negative, that's a positive. So we'll have 10 plus 5 over 3 plus 2, which will give me 15 over 5, and that is going to reduce to 3. Okay. Then we're going to look at finding the slope of this line. First x, first y, second x, second y. Slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. y2 is 6, minus with the formula, y1 is -9, over 4, minus with the formula, and then -1. So when I take away something that's negative, that's a good thing. So we have 6 plus 9 over 4 plus 1, which gives me 15 over 3. I'm sorry, 15 over 5, which reduces to 3. And you see that my slopes are the same. So if the slopes are the same, that means they are parallel lines. Okay. All right. Now we'll look at perpendicular lines. And we'll say they have opposite reciprocal slopes, or one will be 0 and one will be undefined for vertical and horizontal. So most commonly we'll take the opposite reciprocals. If I multiply them together, I'm going to get -1. So most of the time what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my two slopes and then I'm going to multiply them together to get -1. Okay, so we'll take and find the slope between these 2 points, of the line between these 2 points. So m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. y2 is -5, minus sign with the formula, y1 is -1, divided by x2 is 0, minus sign with the formula, -1, and then a -1. So this will give me -5 plus 11 over 1, which is just 6. Then the second point is 0, 8, and 12, 6. So first x, first y, second x, second y. Your slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. y2 is 6 minus y1 is 8, all over 12 minus 0. So that'll give me -2 over 12, which will be -1/6. Okay? So the slopes are different, so they're not parallel. The next thing to do is to check. So m1 times m2, 6 times -1/6, it's going to be equal to -1, and because of that, that means they are perpendicular lines. Okay, so if I didn't get -1 as an answer, if I got anything else, then I would just say that these are neither parallel or perpendicular.